everybody. Sorry, we did get a late start today because obviously Angie was doing... I guess it would help if I put this on. You guys would probably be able to hear me a little bit better. Hey, Tessa. Alright, that probably is a little bit better. So, sorry, we got a late start. We let Angie finish out her convoy since she had a load, and I did not realize... I am really new to the whole Fanatec thing, so... in the right Discord channel. So I did not know when I hooked the wheel up this... I connected it yesterday, but when I hooked the wheel up this morning, I had to go through and update the firmware and reboot and whatnot. So, we got all that taken care of. We do have... And real quick before we get started, I'm just going to go ahead and jump this. We do have a link that you can donate to. You can also donate via our PayPal. Every donation, since some of you guys are kind enough to give us PayPal donations throughout time, we're saying this week, any donation to our PayPal, 50% of it goes to this fundraiser. And I'm gonna try. We posted the link, both links on Facebook, so I'm gonna try and yank them and put them in the chat right quick. I do have the wheel hooked up, like I said, but I have not configured the throttles. I set up a practice session in an ARCA car at Michigan to start, and I guess we'll just kind of go from there. We'll see how it goes. But as somebody with that has MS and knows how bad this really sucks, this is awesome. Now I do have to give a huge shout out up front to I don't think I did that right. Maybe I did. Yeah, I did. A huge shout out to Conlift Solutions. They are the ones that hooked us up with the wheel. So shout out to Mike Marshall and Conlift, and man, this is just awesome, I gotta say. Give me just a second. I'm dropping the donation links. Into all the comments. I hope I did that right. Okay, sounds good, Cody. Don't know. The big thing today is to try and get to get this configuration done. So there is apparently a way to have a dual setup to where you can use pedals and the throttles, which is what we're going to be attempting to do. Alright, so I think I've put the links for both and everything, so let's go see if we can get this set up here. Alright, so the pedals are set up. Now, okay, press the throttle. That's not right. Okay, depress the throttle fully. Why didn't that work? Oh, I knew this would be a learning experience, but yeah, this is different. Press the throttle fully. Done. To press the brake fully. And release. Done. Auto clutch, done. Click done to complete wizard. What the crap? Alright. Done. Okay, that's weird. It's accepting it for that, but it is not accepting it. Oh! Good call, Swafford. Alright, hang on. And, okay. Yeah, because I had to go through and calibrate all of this earlier. Alright, dual clutch. Okay. Doesn't need a wheel center calibration. Doesn't need that. Doesn't need that. I already updated the firmware. Okay, this is weird. Let's see if... No, that's not... This is frustrating. Sure, no. Let's just do... Alright. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Done. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So it's not... what the crap? Okay, so that's interesting. So the dual clutch, or the analog clutch system on this, it's detecting it as a single axis. Yeah. I don't... There we go. Okay. So somehow I gotta figure out how to separate what this little knob does. Oh. Aha. I think we have a winner now. Let's find out. Yes. Okay. Alright, now I can set this up for everything. Now we're making progress. Now it's detecting it as two different axes. Okay. I think that should be it. Well, this will be the embarrassing part of it. I do not have the fan on right now, but I'm expecting to have to turn it on here in a few minutes. I have not configured any buttons for anything, because I imagine just driving this is going to be... Ah. Well, this is going to be interesting, because I forgot to change to a sequential shift. I need a third hand, apparently. Okay, brakes work. I wonder. No. There is a way to set it up so the pedals still work. I'll worry about it later. The wheel alone is different. I forgot to change the wheelbase settings too. With my shoulder being all out of whack, I forgot to turn that down. Yeah, oh shit. Ooh, that brake is really touchy. So far, so good. I was trying out, I'll have to switch to sequential or even auto shift for road stuff and stuff like that, but probably for, I don't know. I'm not trying to make it easier on my, well, I'm not trying to take a shortcut, and just, this is a little weird with car numbers. Alright, let's see. No. Alright. I guess I could put my feet up here so you guys could see that I'm not actually using my feet, but I should have grabbed Angie's camera, plugged it up, and put it down by my feet or by my hands or something. Oh, crap! There we go. I do not have any buttons configured on the wheel yet. Oh, do I really? I didn't even notice. I was so... Oh, I do. No, don't worry about it. Michigan. That'd probably work a little better. Oh, I need to do... switch some shit. Let's make sure. Okay, legs crossed, which actually is like the least comfortable way I can do it, but sometimes I do, just for giggles. Hey, Becky. Okay, this does work better when you're not having to try an H pattern shift and control the throttle with your right hand. The real test will be a short track, getting the braking figured out, and road racing. And don't forget, we did post the links to donate. You can donate directly to the MS Society, or like I was saying earlier, if you got, holy cow, any of the donations to our PayPal this week, 50% of those will also go to the fundraiser. We're going to try and hit $500 by Friday. That's our goal at the moment. Gotta say, the Atlanta setup was a little better on fresh tires, but having the right setup in the car makes a huge difference. Alright. Oh. Stop snapping loose on me. Oh, that is so weird. You brake and the car pitches and it moves the wheel and makes the brake makes your fingers, because I'm only doing my pinky and the finger next to it for the brake. Same with my right hand. It's two fingers controlling the throttle. Whoop! Hey. Huh. Okay, so it remembers some of the settings from my other wheel, apparently. I guess I will have to reconfigure like all the buttons. Alright, anyway. Off we go again. This is weird. Hey, Richie! Okay, I had to switch which fingers I'm using the gas with. It was really starting to hurt my pinky. I can tell you that this is going to get tricky any way you look at it, because feeling every bump. Granted, the paddle that I'm using for the gas on the back of the wheel is quite large, as is the actual shift paddle. Still, when you get going off into a corner and things get bumpy and whatnot, there is some adjusting to it. Especially braking. Braking is going to be a bit on the tricky side. In all honesty, I probably should have looked up to see what a good lap time is these days in the Arctic car here. Yeet. Well, glad you got everything ironed out, man. Aaron did have some issues last night. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have to say, it is hurting my wrist a little bit. Hey, Kyle. Oh, crap. Oh, crap! Oh. Okay, hard braking is going to be problematic. Alright. Let's see here. Controls, this wheel. Uniset. Oh, it unassigned everything. Well, almost everything. Oh! Second throttle. Second brake. Ha ha ha! Alright. Now, what do you mean by voice chat and server? Where is the one thing I am looking for? Oh, it's not in here. It should be over here. Okay, we'll use that button for now. Now, this is going to be an interesting test. I'm going to use the pedals to get off pit road. And then I'm going to switch to hand controls once I'm out on track. This ought to be cool. And on hand controls. Oh, it works perfectly. Oh, I am so happy right now. That is awesome. Oops, there's what that is really cool that I can do that now. Now, I mean, I can start races using my legs, but when I get tired, I can just switch, or when my legs start hurting, I can switch over, or I can switch over before they hurt too terribly bad, and then coolest thing ever. Oh. No, 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 hang on. No, hang on. Now, let's see if I can switch back to my legs to counterpit road. Since braking seems to be rough. Yes! Oh, this works so great. This is amazing. I could not be happier. Oh, I can't today, Kyle, but might be able to tomorrow. Oh, okay. I honestly have not looked at that list in like a long time. I probably should. Wait a minute. If it's got dual throttle and brake and clutch, I wonder if it's possible to set it up so you can have dual shifter configuration, so I can use the paddles when needed and switch back and forth. Alright, hang on. Let's see. Does anybody know the answer to that question? Because that would be awesome if I could do that. One of the many joys of having MS is having to figure these things out, but okay, so that has H pattern and okay. In-car system, second clutch, second upshift, second. Oh, I could. Oh, I could. Okay, I think I know how to do this. H pattern. And go back to controls. Second upshift would be here. Second downshift is there. Oh. Wait, what? What controls are not... Gearbox. Alright. Upshift was sequential. Downshift was sequential. Yes. Reverse. Setting up an H pattern in iRacing is just a pain. Oh, shoot. Hey, thanks, John. Yeah, I can help with that. I've only done a little bit of spotting myself, so... Okay, now let's see if this works right. Come on. You've got to be kidding me. Why does it keep doing that? Yes, I'd like to configure my H pattern again. It's so entertaining. I'm going to have to ask somebody how to make that work. Doing good, John. Figuring out this new wheel, I can actually... This is, as I just discovered... Wait a minute, what the... Oh. The only thing I can't do at this point is switch shifting on the fly. But like right now I'm using my feet for the gas and brake. And now I've switched to my hand for gas and brake. Oh, I'm going to be able to race so much more. Alright, so I know that this works on oval, and it should be set... Oh crap, oh crap. Okay, one thing I've got to do. Kyle, I am at Michigan right now, just trying to get the car set up, and I saved a link yesterday. See if I can find it. 'Cause I think I might have my wheel settings a little too strong. So let's see here what they need to be. Club Sport, that's not it. Delete, CSI, oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so I did that. I did all of that. In-game settings. Automatically use linear mode. Uncheck. Wait a minute, where is that? Yep, linear mode is unchecked. Reduce force when park checked. Strength. Whoa, I got my strength way too high. Fanatec recommends 18.5 or 8.5. That's close. Should be 6 Newton meters. It's at 5.9. Dampening 0. Minimum force 0. Alright. Let's try this before we go get too crazy with it. Awesome. Yeah, John, now that, the last year, obviously there's been time constraints and whatnot, but additionally, my legs hurt so much these days because of the MS that it's really, really difficult for me to do I don't mind doing the short races, but I really enjoyed like the 30, 45 minute long races. I really enjoy road racing. I'm terrible at it, but I enjoy it. Let's see how the wheel feels now. So this way, I'll be able to start races with my feet, which I think is probably the good way to do it. But I can immediately switch over. I just pulled out a pit road without using my feet. Now I'm switching my foot to shift. Oops, and then I forgot to put my hand back. All I got to do is figure out the shifters, because there is a way to set them up so that there's a way to set it up to basically be able to switch everything, gas, brake, and shifting on the fly. So like, I'm using my feet to drive, and now I'm back on my hands. I gotta give a huge shout out to Conlift Solutions and Mike Marshall for making this happen. My shoulder's still killing me, but I couldn't, and it hurts right now, but honestly, I could not be happier. You know what? Just for giggles. Angie's son gave me this chair. And one of the neat things about this chair is it's got a footrest. Oh, no, I have, shit. Let's see if I can do this. I have MS, and that's why I always try and do something every year to help raise money for the MS Society. Alright, my legs are up on the leg rest. So theoretically I could drive recline. get a little tricky shifting gears if I'm using the H pattern. There is actually an auto shift for situations like this, but I really want to try and avoid it. Which is why I'd like to get the H pattern and the, excuse me. If I can get the H pattern set up with the paddle shifting so that both will work in any situation, like I do with the pedals and the brake. Alright, that was just getting uncomfortable and weird. And I should have got out of the throttle way sooner. The tricky part's going to be having to figure out how to trail brake with my hands on a road course. Let's just try something here. That's just the coolest thing. I know there's going to be some frustration and a learning curve with this, but honestly, this is just great. And I'm so happy right now. Worth noting, folks, as I mentioned, we've got the donation links up on the Facebook page. I put them in the stream as well when we first started. And if you donate, all donations to our PayPal this week, 50% of all donations to our PayPal this week are going to go toward that fundraiser as well. So you can be doubly helpful there. But I will tell you, the MS Society does some really great stuff. That first year after your diagnosis is just crap. And my first wife was telling my kids some very awful stuff about what was going to happen to me, and honestly, I called up the MS Society one day. I was like, look, I just found out I'm diagnosed, and then my first wife is telling my kids this stuff, and can you guys have a book or something? And they sent us a book. They sent us some books and a video. I still have them tucked away in storage. It just meant that much. I mean, that was 12 years ago. It'll be 12 years next month. Yeah. Holy crap, it'll be 12 years this week. Why did I use my foot? I don't have to do that. What's today's date? Today is the 3rd. Hang on a second, guys. Sorry. I just realized that it will be 12 years. So I wasn't even thinking about that when we timed this. Saturday will be 12 years since my diagnosis. Wow. Who knew? Alright, it's time to do the stupid crap. I can obviously do oval stuff fairly well, being able to switch my feet and whatnot around. So let's get really dumb here. What do you say? What is that listed on here? It's global. There it is. And let's pick a fairly easy road course. Any suggestions on the road courses, folks? I was thinking about Laguna Seca. Despite the fact that I hate the corkscrew, it seems like one of the most... Summit Point. Summit Point. Yes, Summit Point. That's a good option. Yeah, but there's no avoiding, you know. Summit Point Raceway. Summit Point at least has some straightaways to it. That tight section out yonder might get a little tricky. Graham Bardsley, if you're watching, turn away. This is going to be ugly. Oh, God. Hey, Russell. Hey, Joey. How's everybody doing? All right. Is everything configured for this car? Yes, it is. And the MX-5 is now sequential shift, so... Okay, why are you not getting in the car? You gotta be kidding me. I've got to reconfigure all of this? I'm an idiot. Okay, so that means it should be... That should have it correct. Let's find out. Let's make sure it's set up right. Okay. So, foot pedals work. Wheel pedals work. What's going on, Russell? Alright. Yeah, that H pattern thing I'll have to figure out later. This is a sequential shift now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hammer down. I'm keeping my feet tucked up underneath me, but automatic reaction, imagine you're driving a car with only your hands. Ah, this is not easy. I knew this would be the most frustrating part of it. I'm willing to bet I could drive a Pro 4 decently with hands only. I don't know, the force feedback on this thing and... Oh. Be hilarious if I end up being better with the hand controls than I am with pedals. That's not going to be the case right now. Holy sh... Dude, I am so sorry, Russell. Never an easy thing losing a close family member. Now, I've been driving with my feet for over 30 years. This is a learning experience, to say the least. Oh! Ah! Oh! Damn shoulder. Come on, come on. Braking, correctly, it's easy to get the power down. I don't know why it's so much easier. I don't know why it's so much easier to do the gas than it is the brake, but it's going to take... I probably should have picked a track with a lot more tight turns just to get more adjusted to the brake, honestly, but I wasn't sure how this thing was going to react. Oh, crap. Trying to modulate the brake is the hardest thing right now, I'm finding. Oh, Russell, I knew something was up, man, but for you to not race, but yeah. Well, one thing's for sure, my hands are about to get a whole lot stronger. May have to have the doctor give me something stronger for the arthritis in my hands. I don't think 800 milligram ibuprofen is going to cut it for the next few weeks. Surprisingly, it's also hurting my right wrist. Of course, I'm using my right hand obviously a lot more than my left. Hey! I got the braking right. Oh, crap. Oh. I forgot how to brake. Of course, you know. Well, it'll be great to see you back, Russell. I know Angie will be back racing Saturday night, and my youngest daughter is probably going to race Saturday night, too. Alright, before my hands just completely give out, there's something I want to definitely try. So let's see. As much as I want to go hop in that Lambo, what track is it I'm looking for? I know. Oh. There it is. Yep. Long Beach. Long Beach in a GT3. This is gonna be ugly. Oh boy. Alright. While that's loading, I'm going to step away for a minute. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so a little history on this before I take off. When I started iRacing, I did a lot of oval, and then I started doing a lot of road, and actually was doing moderate. I was not great, but I wasn't terrible. And then when this track came out the first week it was out, it was in like 3 or 4 different official series. So I every other racing game, sim, everything else I've ever driven, I've loved this track. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to go out there and just kick some ass. It was also when the Lambo came out. Yeah, I completely tanked my I rating that week. So I've been saying for like a year and a half, one season, I'm going to finally have the time and the ability to get back to racing. I'm going to get back to road racing, and it's going to be a big thing. And I really want to come back here in the GT3 and at least finish on the lead lap. Over the course of a week, my I rating went from like 1100 to 600. That's how bad it was. So, here's the other question. And here's another one I just thought of that I want to do after I do a few laps of this. I'm wondering how the hand controls will work at Daytona in a draft. So we'll throw some AI out there. And I'm wondering if the gloves will help. I might have to get a wrist brace, you know, that wraps around and then put the glove on over it. I'm not sure. Something's going to have to change. Okay. Alright, pedals work and hand controls work. I think the seat might be a little too high, but we'll find out here in a minute. I do not have a pit road speed limit button. Not a big deal. I'm going to have to sit down because I think Fanatec carries over everything from one wheel to the other for wherever possible. So I'm going to have to sit down and figure out the proper configurations. Now, I picked the BMW. It's huge, but because it's so big, it's really stable. Ooh, okay. Oh, shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit. I think I'm going to have to adjust the wheel radius on this thing too. Hey, Aaron. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, that's part of the reason this is such a tricky track, because it is so tight. Okay. I wonder if I've got any ace bandages in the bathroom that I can wrap my wrist with. I think I am going to have to turn the strength down on this, but there's actually a Discord for disabled racers. That's how I ended up getting this, picking this wheel. And I'll be asking them for suggestions, settings, and whatnot later today. Overshot it. Gonna hit. Okay, this... Obviously the MX-5 is slower. Turns a little bit, I mean slow speed turns easier. Okay, come on baby, turn, thank you. Oh, shnikey. No. Yeah, I knew this was going to be the hardest thing. So, honestly, the rest of the week we'll be doing these streams, and trying to raise money for the MS Society and trying to learn how to use hand controls. And, oh my god, I just lost the spoiler. Yeah, like this thing wasn't spinning all over the place already. And I imagine the focus is going to be on road racing. The other problem I have is I keep reverting to every time I start to spin or lose the car. I've scooted myself. Stop that. I've scooted myself back from the wheel so that my feet aren't on the pedals. How can I do this to show you guys? No. I will, tomorrow or Thursday, I will set up, I'll steal Angie's camera or grab, we did have an extra old ancient camera, but I'll set one up that's pointed at my Tootsies and let you guys see, you know, how it's going. But the funny thing about it is, I mean, I'm almost 50 years old. I've been using my feet to drive since I was 14 or younger. I mean, I used to move vehicles around the funeral home for my dad on occasion. So, yeah, so it's an adjustment. And even though I'm scooted back, my automatic reaction whenever the car starts to spin or I start to lose control or anything is to stick my foot on the brake, which I've scooted myself back far enough I can just barely touch it. Let's see if I can show you. Okay. So this is my foot on the brake. And it's not easy to get it fully depressed. I can, but my foot's like at the bottom of the brake pedal, so it's weird. I can actually disconnect the pedals if I wanted to, but my whole thinking is there's going to be days where when I get back to racing regularly, which will hopefully be like next week, I want to be able to transition, so start the race with the pedals, especially on an oval race, start the race with the pedals, then as soon as the green drops and we're all going, I want to be able to transition over to the hand controls. Now once I get the H pattern thing figured out, I'm definitely going to be doing that so I can use the H pattern shifter wherever possible. I'll also be able to use this wheel. I'm not going to swap out yet for ATS, so I'll probably be using this wheel come Thursday night for the community convoy, which will be fun. Alright, let's try this again. I want to at least complete one lap here. No feet. I picked the BMW because it's the most stable platform, generally speaking, but you can obviously see I am screwing that up. Keep the brakes up a little bit. This pit road exit sucks. But hey, if you... Okay. Alright, so... I may have just figured out... No! The only problem I have is when I'm making those big turns, the gas pedal, on the wheel is way the heck down there. So we're just going to take this nice and slow. I'm not even going to push it. I said I wasn't going to push it. Why did I do that? I knew I was in trouble when I started looking at the markers. Slow, dog. Slow. This will be hilarious to use this wheel for a truck, you know? Oh God! Oh! Let's go. Full sim. See, when it gets all the way like that, I can't grab the throttle, and I know I can adjust the degree of turning, but I don't know if I'm going to or not because, hey Jason, thanks for the follow. Yeah, hopefully Kyle, hopefully I get the hang of it before long. I know I'm going to have to make adjustments. I'd like to keep it as close to standard as possible. And see, like right there, this thing ends up at turn 90 degrees. With a bad shoulder and arthritis, it makes it very, very difficult to get my hand down low enough to control the gas. Oh, okay. That time we made the turn. I have no idea what a good time in a GT3 around here is, and I'm not pushing it, so if you're sitting at home wondering why, oh, come on! For those of you who just dropped in to watch a few minutes ago, this is my first time with this McLaren, the Fanatec McLaren GT3 wheel, provided by Conlift Solutions and Mike Marshall. Huge shout out to that guy. But we're learning to, because I have MS and I haven't been able to race as much because of my leg pain. This is going to give me an opportunity to start racing more, but this is the first day we have tried using hand controls. Just a side note to that is that we have links on our Facebook page. If you want to and can, you can donate directly to our MS Society link. We also have our PayPal link up there, and 50% of all of our PayPal donations this week are going to the MS Society. Stop looking at the time. You're not trying to put speed down. Oh, I'm in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. That is the funny thing about street circuits is you go by and see you're doing 100 mile an hour past a sign that says 30. Alright, here's been the tricky one. Let's see if we can get this to work this time. Turn, turn, turn. Ah! I started putting my right leg forward to grab the gas. Well, see, we get donations from folks all the time, and a lot of it gets put toward upgrades, and obviously this right now, this is my only income, so it helps keep the household afloat and things like that. Plus helps take care of things like medicine and whatnot, you know, all the stuff that we have to live. So all the donations to the MS link go directly to the MS Society, and then, like I said, we're donating half of what's sent to our PayPal also to that this week. So it helps us and them if you donate to the PayPal. Either or is fine. Oh! Yeehaw! And in case you guys hadn't noticed yet, I'll show you here in a second. But all my cohorts have MS Society and trigeminal neuralgia awareness on them. Come on, baby, turn. And when the wheel hits 90 degrees, it's really hard for me to get the gas and brake. But I could not have picked a better track to try and figure this all out on, to be honest. Alright. I wish I could start from that straightaway multiple times until I can get this figured out. Because if I can figure that turn out, I will be in really good shape for anything else. But I'm hoping by practicing this week that maybe I can get back in some officials. Oh, crap, I crossed the line. I think in these situations I'm going to have to do a combination of hands and feet, but that's fine. No, too much of the turtles. Okay. I am getting better at modulating the brakes. No! Hey, the Mark Nelson! How do you do that? Active restart. Alright, how do I... In options... Last page. Oh! Other controls. Active reset save start point and active. Aha! I see, I see. The Mark Nelson is awesome. Alright, let's see here. You know, I don't know what's what. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, that does twisty and up and downy stuff. Alright, let's try that. Okay. I will say it is a smidge easier with the gloves. Couldn't say why. I think it's just the fact that they're a little grippier than, you know, my hand. I don't guess I have a pit room. Stupid wall. I really think these tight turns I'll have to intermittently use the brake pedal. Or the pedals. Not just the brake, obviously. Because at 90 degrees, it's really difficult. Beyond 90 degrees, it's almost impossible for me to hit the gas when it's down at the bottom. Alrighty. Okay. It didn't indicate I did anything, but we'll see. Oh, cool! Yeah. I hear you, Jared, but honestly, if you're going to learn to drive with your hands on a tight track, Mark, that worked like a charm. That's awesome. Come on. Turn, baby, turn, baby. Alright. And we're going to try the combo platter here. Whoa, easy, girl. Oh, I did not have to use my feet. I had my foot hovering over the gas, but I didn't have to do it. Awesome. I wasn't going to do this. Ow. Ah. Okay, that's going to be a problem. I'd imagine it wouldn't. Oh, I can only imagine how that. You're. That is hilarious. That is a hilarious thought, Mark. Going suddenly, somebody spawns right in front of you. All right, before my shoulder gives out. I hate being old so much. I hate being so broken too. But now that we know we can do this. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need this. I need this. Not Interlagos. I need Daytona. Excuse me. Definitely don't want an MX-5 at Daytona. Maybe on the road course. Okay, race options, yeah. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's supposed to be 15, not 100 and... AI. Alright. Let's crank these guys up just a hair. Okay, let's do that. And that. Alright, folks. This one will be entertaining. Hell, Mark, I wonder if that works, if the active reset actually works in an AI session. I mean, at least in the practice for an AI session would work. And don't forget, folks, even when we're done, you can donate to either link, our PayPal or the MS Society link. Both are posted on Facebook. As I mentioned earlier, 50% of everything that is donated to us this week is going to the MS Society, or you can donate directly to them. Failed tech. Well, it's because I got a Michigan setup in it. iRacing, no. Okay, we'll go with that. Alright, now we did say we were going to try and do... Everything's got custom controls. I'm going to have to fix that. Okay. Alright, now let's see. Well, that figures. Yep, I'll definitely test it. Whoa, 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 what the crap? It's like the throttle's stuck. Oh well. Craziest thing we've seen all day. Just saying something because I've been driving with my hands. Alright. Now, fourth gear. So I use the hand throttle to get back out on, or to get out on track. However, I think, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to have to do, if I'm using the H pattern, I'll have to use feet, pedals. Oh goodness. This will get a little confusing for me at times, I'm sure. But I will use the pedals to get off pit road when using the H pattern. Because for whatever reason I can't get the sequential shift to work at the same time as the H pattern shift. But I have dual throttle, dual brake. Everything's working just as I'd hoped. That is the only piece that's puzzling missing. Alright, now comes the tricky part. Well, Oh, shit. Whoops. I thought he had cleared me. I don't have my spotter turned on. I must have taken some damage because I lost the... Obviously lost the draft, and the next group is 4.2 seconds back. Yeah, you guys stay too wide up there and let me catch up. Oh, practice is over. We're going to skip qualifying and go straight to the race. Okay, the active reset point does not work in an AI practice. Just FYI. I will say I'm going to have to definitely work out on the arm. Just for, because this is not easy on the wrist. Put me on the pole. Hopefully I get my gloves back on in time. Alright, so I am using my feet. Just because of the shifter. I'm weird about it, but honestly I just want, want to be able to use my H pattern whenever possible. I was really disappointed when they took the H pattern out of the MX-5 because I had gotten the H pattern. I got to race like a month with it in the MX-5 and then it just went away and I was sad, but like, why? We're about to find out, Kyle. I hope so. We'll see. At least for oval stuff, I think I'm getting a grip on it. Excuse me. The MX-5 will not be bad. Even the GT4s or like some of those other ones that are a little bit slower, those are going to be fairly easy. It's going to be GT3s, the more powerful, the bigger cars that are a little bit of a fight around the track. Alright. Now I'm intentionally going to, when we get to the back straightaway, I'll probably drop to the bottom, fall to the back, hop in line. That way I can at least practice drafting with the hand controls. But first off, I've got to get this thing up to speed, which means H pattern shifting. That is so cool. I can have my foot half throttle and then flip it up to full. Whoops. Okay. Alright. So hand controls already. Now the trick is finding the balance. I definitely have more appreciation for Ronnie Wimberly because this is hard enough. I cannot imagine having to drive with just your mouth. Come on, this outside line is usually faster. What's the holdup, fellas? Oh! You son of a... Ah! Thought I was clear. Alright, baby, come on, let's pull back up. Notes of things I'm struggling with and talk to the disabled sim racer group about it and see what they have to suggest. I have the spotter turned off for broadcasting, but my problem is if I turn it on, I will forget. And then right in the middle of a race, which I've had to do this once or twice, I have to turn him off. I need to get a little slider type thing, you know, like they used to have in the old days, you had in-office and out-of-office slider. I need something like that to sit on my desk that says spotter and chat on, spotter and chat off. When I first started broadcasting, I was still racing quite a bit, and I would forget to turn them off, and I learned my lesson very, very, very quickly because I was broadcasting a race and somebody started cussing somebody else out, and I was like, oh. Alright, let me down there. No. You cannot have both lanes there, buddy. Move up top. Ah! There, straighten it back out. My bad. whoa, whoa, whoa. Trying to read chat. Okay, this wheel is a lot. I don't know if it's the wheel or the settings adjustments I did earlier, but it is definitely more reactive, which is kind of nice, to be honest. Maybe it's because it's a hair smaller, I'm not really sure. I didn't actually measure it. It feels a little smaller, the diameter of it. Side line is moving. Concentrate. By the way, if you guys didn't see it, I posted a funny video, and it just shows the link right now. I guess I posted one, but anyway, I posted a link yesterday, and it was some guy in an F1 driver in an F1 race. He was singing as he was driving, and F1 ended up giving him a 5-second penalty because they said it would be he could get in trouble for copyright infringement, which I found just completely holy cow. One thing I should have done was turn the steering ratio up. I'm betting it's defaulted to 12:1. Thought I had an opening on the bottom. Oh, big run. Big run. Oops. Come on. God, I wish I'd turned my spotter on. No, you don't. No. You are not coming up. Nice try. Oh, shit. I'm on top 3 wide. Alright, get to the bottom. Get past this guy. Don't you? Ah! This is definitely different. The amount of concentration Daytona takes anyway is tricky, but when you're trying to learn to drive with your hand as the throttle, look out for it. And get it off the wall. Get off the wall. Get off the wall. Don't turn that guy. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Oh. Holy crap! I had to go to my foot to brake that time. Whew! Yeah, so thought I was doing better at Oval, but obviously Daytona is a completely different beast. Oh, add that to the list of things Doug needs to work on this week when we do these streams. Alright, and there's one more thing I want to do, because I just thought of it a minute ago. Close that. Test drive. And if Jared's still watching, I bet he can guess what I'm going to do. And we may end up hosting a race or two later in the week. No, I'm thanks, Kyle. I think I'm good. It's literally just coming down to like I said early on, 30, 40 years of driving with my feet, and I'm spending a lot of time, like just then at Daytona, I'm spending a lot of time just sitting here thinking about, okay, don't forget, you're driving with your hands. It's incredibly insane, but it's just the way my brain is going right now, is it's focused on. And you know what? Hang on a second, guys. Just for curiosity's sake, because I just mentioned it. Let's see. The radius is identical between the two wheels. Oh my god, now I gotta fix this. Ah, there. Okay, another downside to being me is I get really jealous of people who can wear normal headsets. Since the trigeminal neuralgia is on my left side, I can't wear a full-on normal headset, and it sucks. Okay. This, if I remember correctly, will be sequential shift. Forgot I still have Angie's paint job on the truck. It's a rare nerve condition of the face. It's also, oh, I can't say the nickname on air because Facebook would immediately yeet me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So there's an interesting note. It did the same thing it did in the NASCAR truck. It just yeeted. It's a very rare nerve condition of the face, and also it's known as the most painful condition known to me. If you were to look up a okay. Holy crap! Stuck the landing. I obviously do not have a tear-off button. doing this with my legs crossed in an effort to, with my right leg behind, in an effort to not automatically go for Oh crap, I do not have a handbrake. I usually have the clutch pedal assigned as a handbrake. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, God. Well, I can make that turn without a handbrake. It's tricky, but I can do it. Oh God. I was so used to doing it over the years with a handbrake. Yeah, it's going to take some... I'm actually going to have to kind of work out a little bit to strengthen my forearms. Which is kind of funny when you think about it. You got to work out the sim race, but hey. I think as much as I've had to use the cane here lately, I don't. Whoa, whoa, baby. There you go. Full send. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with the progress. I really thought I'd be floundering around trying to get on pit road. And that it would just be, oh crap, a lap a minute. For you guys, a frustration for me, but this is actually going better than I expected. Obviously not as fast as I need to be, but oh my arm. Hey Edmund, going better than expected. Kyle, this track is a ton of fun. This is one of my favorite Pro 4 tracks, to be perfectly honest. I like the long track better, the full course better than the short course, but both of them are fun, and yeah, it's I'm worn out. That took a bit more out of me than I expected, but at least I know what questions to ask, what to do, and what I need to work on. I guess I need to go read the whole thing on this wheel, because the center knob is apparently the different modes. Okay. There is auto shift is right there under driving aids. And apparently it does work in races. I have not looked into it. I got told about it right after I ordered the wheel, because they said, hey, you don't have to shift. You can set up auto shifting for a while. But as it turns out, the sequential works fairly well. I'm pretty happy with the way today has turned out so far. Alright guys, I've got to go rest. My wrists are killing me. But well worth it. And man, thank you guys so much. Don't forget, we have the donation links and everything. Oh yeah, I've done that. But yeah, you should be able to set up auto shift for controller 2. Guys, don't forget to go donate. Our links are on Facebook. We'll put them on Instagram and Twitter as well here in a little bit. You can donate to the direct link to the MS Society, and all donations to our PayPal account. 50% of all of our donations are going toward the fundraiser. So every little bit helps, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you guys had some fun, some laughs, and I'm not sure if we'll be streaming anything again before Jones tonight at 8:30 Eastern. Time will tell. But man, thank you guys so much. This has been a blast, and we'll see you tonight.